Nin explains the rules of Jai Alai. The object of the game is to score more points than your opponent. Jai Alai, also known as Thesta Punta, is a sport that is contested on a court known as a cancha. There is no standard size for a cancha, but on average it measures 176 feet long, 40 feet wide and 40 feet high. There is a front wall, a back wall and a left wall, but no wall to the right. These are the lines, the 4 and 7 line, serving line at line number 11, and an out of bounds line. Players play with a curled basket, known as a thesta, attached to their wrist. The ball is known as a pelota, and is smaller than a baseball, but harder than a golf ball. This particular ball can be hurled at speeds of over 170 miles an hour. The game starts with a serve. The ball must bounce once behind line number 11, the service line, and a player must catch and throw the ball to the front wall. The ball must land between lines 4 and 7 for a serve to be legal. An opponent must catch the ball cleanly and throw it back in one fluid motion. He can do this on the fly or after the ball has bounced on the floor once. But if you let the ball bounce on the floor twice, you lose a point. If the ball isn't caught cleanly, if a player holds onto the ball too long, or if a judge deems that the player didn't catch and throw the ball in one smooth motion, they also lose a point. You also lose a point if you serve illegally, if you play the ball off the front wall that bounces out of bounds, and if you interfere with your opponent. The idea of this game is to outwit your opponent by making shots difficult to catch and throw back cleanly, or by placing the ball where a player cannot reach. Once you win a point, you also win the next serve, and the whole process starts all over again. Jai Alai is played in varying formats around the world, but the most common are round robin formats. In round robin formats, commonly played in North America, a game consists of 8 players for singles or 8 pairs of players for doubles. The first 2 play until a point is won. The winner stays on the court, whilst the loser goes to the back of the line and is replaced by the next player in the lineup. This process repeats itself until one player has 7 or 9 points. The first player to reach that number of points wins. Set format. In set format, commonly played in Europe, a game consists of 2 players for singles and 2 pairs of players for doubles. The first team to score 15 points wins a set, and a game is played to the best of 3 sets. In some competitions, the last set is only played to 5 points. Whoever wins 2 sets the fastest wins. That's pretty much all you need to know about Jai Alai, but there's a few other things that you need to know before playing or watching the game. For example, foul ball. The front wall is made out of granite, as it's one of the few materials that can withstand 170 mph balls. But that's only this section of the wall. The rest of it is out of bounds, and if a ball hits this area, this is known as a foul ball, and the point goes to your opponent. Spectacular 7. Round robin games that are played to 7 points may use the Spectacular 7 scoring. In short, points double after all 8 players have played at least 1 point. So after the first round, each point a player wins is now worth 2 points. This puts the pressure on players to keep the leader out of the game, and also keeps games short for spectators to watch. Gambling. Jai Alai was created with gambling in mind. Just like betting on horse racing, spectators can bet on players to win, place or show, as well as other bets. This is why some players will have numbers on their jerseys, so you know which number player to bet on. If you found this video at all helpful, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. It takes me ages to make one of these things, and good karma is very much appreciated. Follow me on Twitter also, but in the meantime, enjoy Jai Alai, or Thesta Punta if you prefer.